Okay, good. The iFly has the latest AirX cycle. Good. Oh, damn, that's not even the right aircraft. Into main menu. Are you about to send me something?
No.
Because you were on pause there for a hot minute. That's the only way to learn is to Google. I am spawning at Bravo 31 in Atlanta. And we're going to fly to Orlando. But it's going to be a few minutes before I'm even ready to start planning for that. So make sure you got all your ducks ironed out and everything, and make sure your V-pilot's all working, and yeah. By the way, I use the autopilot button on the Honeycomb Bravo. I use it for my push-to-talk button for air traffic control. I know, right? I have it completely unbound from autopilot. And now it's just a push-to-talk. Don't. It's fucking useless if you're not flying GA. Make sure all those other switches though are unbound because they might fuck with shit. I know they did for me and the Mad Dog for sure. The fucking anti-ice heaters didn't want to fucking act right on it, and I couldn't figure out why for the longest time. And I figured out it was a fucking controller issue. Your bandwidth is too low for streaming. You have been switched. Fuck you, bitch. Alright. Alright. There's Chase plane. unfortunately. What you got? Correct. You can't. You cannot access any charts, Navigraph charts, and FMS data. You can't update your air rack. You can't use. Nope. If it's linked to Navigraph, you can't. Oh, that's RAS. That's entirely different. I'm not sure. You'll have to look in the settings for the. Yeah. By the way, Josh. Um. Oh shit. By the way, I booked Delta 1380. I think that's what I was saying. Yeah. I booked Delta 1380 on the website. And that's what I'll be flying as on the VATSIM. So, one second. Ugh! I am forcing you to do something since you're not using your TV.
I'm actually about to use the TV.
I got something I want to show you.
No.
It's gonna be fun.
No, I'm watching Harry Potter.
I'm streaming Airplane.
Well, I'm watching Harry Potter.
You're not gonna watch it. You're gonna fall asleep watching it. Hi. Hi.
I watched it 5,000 times.
You're fucking retarded.
You should have heard his.
The dog. Bang.
You should have seen his tricks earlier.
Need to teach him how to play dead.
I'm going to.
Finger guns.
If he shits on my quarter gun, he's gonna be real dead.
I want to teach him how to just fall over and lay there.
Well, he was doing that all day today. You missed it. But when I told him to speak, I told him to do it with his inside voice.
Yeah.
I'm just snapped his teeth together.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm going to bed.
Cool.
One of us has to get up early in the morning.
Grandpa pisses you off enough, you don't have to get up in the morning.
Yeah,
Oh. I'm grabbing drink. Grab cola, comrade. Ugh. It's got to be the good shit. Nah, we talking Blanton's. I got some ideas. Okay. All right. Yeah, I figured. Okay, I'm gonna start working on our plan now. I've got Delta 1380. I'm getting us a route currently. Delta. No, no, there is no Bravo 190. Do you not have a sim? Fuck. Okay, need to get that fixed. Dude, see if there's like some. Well, fuck. I was about to say. So next time, see if there's some freeware scenery for Atlanta. I'm sure there is. Atlanta to Orlando. Boeing 737 MAX 8. Smoltz 3, Grinch 5, generate flight. Is there a way to get this in full screen mode? I would love to see that in full screen mode. Alright. Open in charts. Damn, come back, bitch. While that loads. Yep, that's my girlfriend you hear giggling in the background. Oh, she's on FaceTime. Trying to distract me. He said he's not. He said I ain't good at doing that. I'm like, no. Oh, they're good at doing that. It was good. It would have been so much funner if you said I'm not good at doing that. Damn right, you a guy. Come on, Navigraph charts, wake up. Plan a flight. Add a flight plan from SimBrief. Okay, that's loaded. Make sure we got the right aircraft type. Yep. All right, import flight from SimBrief. Oh shit. Save in chat. All right. Atlanta to Orlando. Go to 1380. All right, I'm gonna stream this. Oh, I am streaming it. I've been streaming it. Didn't even realize I was streaming it. Good thing I keep taking the mic off. Okay. Come on, Navigraph. Load. Everything else should be good. I need packs. Packs to load. Alright, so we've got because that's the way it's configured. That's the way we have it configured. Don't ask questions. Just trust the dispatchers. Okay. We're taking off of runway. If you're at the north end of the ramp, you're going to be taking off of. Okay, regardless, don't take off 26 right. We're going south. We don't need to cut across like that. They wouldn't allow that on air traffic control either. So to fly out of Atlanta correctly, we're taking off 26 right. Or sorry, 27 right. Regardless of where we parked. Smoltz 3 departure, wallet transition, or valet transition, however they say it. Coming into Orlando, we will... Let me get zoomed in there. Coming into Orlando, we will be flying the 17 right runway. Let me get an approach figured here. Configured. The appropriate approach. If the weather's good, I'm planning on shooting a visual. But, you know, always take the ILS in at least till the last couple of miles and then fly her manually. We are going to take the ILS runway 17 right approach. Oh, I forgot about the star entirely. Whoops. Alright, let me get back to that. I should make sure you've got the same star and all that. I'll tell you the route of flight here in a second. Or the rest of it, the approach and all that. Operate jetway, reload sim brief. Operate, fuck me. Okay, the jetway is popping. Okay, yep, there's the door. I would love to. Alright, go over the briefing again. So today we'll be taking off runway 27 right in Atlanta. We'll be utilizing the Smoltz 3 departure, wallet, valet, however you pronounce that transition, and then as filed. And then coming into Orlando, we will be utilizing the Grinch 5 RNAV arrival, ZJX transition, to the ILS runway 17 right approach, Sacro transition. And if for whatever reason we need to divert, our alternate is Fort Lauderdale. It's either you have the option of returning to Atlanta or diverting to Fort Lauderdale. Fly with career mode, Delta. Aircraft is Wi-Fi equipped. Custom safety brief, Delta Airlines. Flight attendant, safety.web, open. Flight number continues, start. Okay. Without further ado, let's get the lighting turn down low here. Alright, lighting's good on that. Let me see what I got here. $13.80. Atlanta to Orlando, MCO, KATL to KMCO. Dude, there's a whole shit ton of flights, scheduled flight bids.
and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to help you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard. We're ready to go when you are.
Josh. Sorry, I was on the phone. Alright. Son of a bitch. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get my phone propped up here somewhere. This thing's a piece of shit. That'll work. I heard about the Delta one. Okay, so Josh, what's your status with everything? Are you ready for APU start? Okay, good. Alright, cool. Well, it won't take me very long at all. Wheel well lights, anti-collision lights. Yeah, we'll turn all those on. Alright, ident page. Ah, it's been a minute since I've... Oh, payload and performance. Here we go. Ah, fuck them. Alright. FMC, pause it. GPS left. KATL for the ref report. Bravo 31. Oh, of course, that's not in the database. Route. Okay. Where's my nicotine? Because it fell on the fucking floor. Yes, allow. Delta 1380. Okay. Alright. Sim brief on the tablet. Let's see. Passengers and weights and all that. Hurry up and load, you slow piece of shit. It's not the computer, it's the stupid Chinese tablet I'm using. Okay. View PDF. No, it's the equipment. Okay. We are carrying 119. Okay, you know what? I rarely take this much time to get ready, so... it takes you this long every time. 5-2, yeah, for the first time in... Alright, there's weight, there's fuel. Alright, set payload. Oh, that's... Okay, now we gotta do fuel. Alright, so taxi out fuel will be... Man, it is nice having a tablet in front of you to read off of. 210 pounds. Total fuel... Oh, I should have done that one first. total fuel is 12,992. Taxi out fuel is 210. Planned trip fuel is 5518. All right. Set payload, set fuel. That's complete. Weight and balance. Oh, we just did that. All right. Cool. All right. We are taking the the Smoltz 3 departure? Yeah. Wallet transition. We're taking off runway 27 right. Route. Wait a minute, something's not right. Where's Navigraph? God, it takes forever to load Navigraph charts on this shit. Almost faster just to load it on. It is a lot faster to load it on the computer. But seeing as I've only got one screen, I'm kind of limited at the moment. Smoltz 3, Wallet, 17 right, Grinch 5. Sacro, Grinch 5. ZJX transition route. Oh, shit. You are on VATSIM, right? Is Orlando Center on? Yeah, everything Atlanta's on. Honey. Go take your shower. Yeah, you're fine. You answered all my questions. You're fine. Good. Everything's good. Just go take your shower. If I hear from you tonight, that's great. If I don't, oh well, there's tomorrow. But you better call me. Because we've only slept one night off of the phone with each other, and that shit was not fun. I gotta make sure my cute little girl here. Okay. I'm about to do the perfinite page and all that. Sorry, I really had to use the bathroom. Be ready to go in like 10 minutes. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. VATSIM, Delta1380, Boeing 38 Mike. I'm back for good now. You fucking girl wants to be really fucking distracting right now, dude. Yeah, I'm telling her, I'm like, look, you picked the wrong time. Like, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. I just had to, like, full on do a fucking war negotiation here. A fucking peace talk negotiation. Like, come on. Like, work with me. Like, wait a little bit. Damn. Okay, so Delta1380, I gotta pre-file that on the network. Oh, I know, right. Dispatch. It's very rare that it gets into the... she can just be... She's got away, man. She's very distracting. It takes a lot to pull me away from airplanes, okay? Oh, yeah, no. But I'm saying, ask Josh, it takes a lot to pull me away from playing with my airplanes. Alright, there's my flight plan. Remove the disco. Activate, execute, perfinite. None of us do. That's why I lost my damn hub position at the... That's probably why I lost my damn hub position at fucking the Delta Virtual. No, the Delta Virtual. Alright, look. This one for sure. Flight level 330, top climb 130 at 17. ISA deviation is plus 11. Zero fuel weight is 1278. Reserves is 5.6. Alright. 140.5, that's beautiful. Alright, airport search. Doing the takeoff stuff now. Alright. 81. Cell temp 53. FMC pre-flight complete. Flight directors on. One 9.1.
Atlantic traffic Delta 1769, 5 mile final, 26 seconds later. Atlanta traffic, 1253512, blue about London.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 13.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Time will be roughly 1 hour. Just finished.
Joshi?
Now that the doors closed, make sure that all devices are in airplane mode.
Nope, starting the APU. That's why I'm saying go ahead and start your APU. Yeah.
Do
You want to watch my stream?
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I love Boeing, McDonnell Douglas. Boeing and McDonnell Douglas. Boeing, McDonnell Douglas. I do fly the Airbuses though. Quite a bit. I love the A350. What's
Blocking gear.
Traffic Delta 3088 entering
APU generator online?
26 right at 5000.
Menu, let's go ahead and disconnect all this ground shit. Yeah. Alright, so we need to go. We used to be a part of it years ago, but we left when everybody else left it. Alright. Get my airport chart pulled up here. Tail right, nose left should be the correct way.
Release parking brakes.
Where is my
Atlanta traffic, American 116 heavy, taxi in 27 right via Lima. Left.
Atlanta traffic Delta 1769, clear 26 right, crossing 26 left, caution, grease left on the runway.
grease left on the runway? Wow. Alright. Let me make sure Simlink's running because I'm encountering some mild issues. Still gotta, he's weird. Still gotta,
Atlanta traffic, Delta 72 heavy, taxiing to runway 27 right via via Lima for Atlanta.
still gotta talk on, Simlink. Please tell me I've got Simlink. I'm about to. I don't know where you're at, where you're facing, so I can't. You're gonna have to look yourself. I need to quit Simlink. It's being stupid. Launch it. Run as administrator. Yes. Okay, yeah, sign into my Navigraph. I'll be ready for push in a moment. Signed in. There we go. Alright. I think they told me to release my parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright. Moment of truth. All the fuel pumps on. Starting engine 2.
Gentlemen, please start this section to the train.
Traffic American 116 has its departing.
I still use PAX.
West communication to Atlanta.
We're proud to be a part of your journey and innovating new ways to serve you as you embark on your travels.
Our first priority on every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So before we depart,
Traffic DAL1380 is on the Chipper 1 arrival left downwind for RNAV 26 right. We'll call final.
If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat. Ask a crew member for assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
Right base runway 26.
As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so that it will tight across the lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the business class cabin, secure your shoulder harness by attaching the metal tips to the fitting on the belt.
Traffic
To release,
Delta
remove the metal
72
tips
heavy
and allow the
left
shoulder
right
harness
runway
to retract. Please
27
remain
right.
seated if the seatbelt is securely fastened and you have seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened and keep your
Starting engine 1.
For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted sign.
Team DG needs to do what?
In addition to any remembered instructions. Okay, including the use of speakers.
Waiting for confirmation for a good engine start.
In federal law,
PAX is amazing.
enabling or controlling a rental remote detector. There are 8 exits on the flight. 8 doors.
Yeah, they. What are you talking about? What do you mean a PMDG for 2024? Dude, it's been out for years. Dude, no. Where have you been?
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open.
No, he's in the iFly.
If this happens,
Yeah, we're flying the MAX 8.
or registering report until the tube is fully connected. Place the mask over your nose and mouth.
Dude, they're about to drop their they're working on their 7.4 and they just dropped like 3 777s, so.
Don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
a water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin.
If your seat is in the business class or Delta Premium Select cabin, life vests are located under the control position to your seat or under your armrest. Remove the vest from the
Dodge to ground. Transmit engine start. You can disconnect.
Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and then fasten the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the right tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, hold the
Oh, no, they're, so, right now, you have, FS Labs, they entered the chat, and they're known for realism, they're like the PMDG of Airbus. But let me tell you, FS Labs is, if they did Boeing, they would outdo PMDG.
Code disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, yeah, you're in a flight simulator. I said, yeah, you're in a flight simulator. There's a lot off.
Cabin is secure. Ready for departure.
I can tell you, how that fucking Phoenix steers is not realistic at all. It's not, it's the same. There is nothing to fix with it, that's just how they simulated it. Alright, all the hydros on, engine generators are on. What do you mean? Alright, if you read Robert Rondazzo's posts on the way, because he answers all these questions all the time, you'll understand. Because PMDG, unlike Phoenix and Black Box and Fly-by-Wire and all those people, they are an actual aviation company. The only aviation company. They don't just build simulators for... Or this software isn't... It's commercial software. It's licensed by Boeing. It is... You know, they're not worried about the cabin because their customers don't pay them to develop an aircraft to really worry about the cabin too much. They take their commercial applications and then make them into, you know, gaming applications, I guess you could say. I don't like using that word. But their business model is a lot different than everybody else's. And, I mean... You got to think, too, you got to be able to have this play on a range of systems. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, I've got a pretty badass computer. Having a fucking cabin I'm not going to look at but maybe once or twice a month at the most kills my fucking frames.
Traffic Delta 3088 crossing 26 left.
I'd rather have a great smooth experience on the flight deck and out in the exterior than worry about having a cabin I'm hardly ever going to look at. Yeah, but, I mean... Alright. We gotta pause this conversation when you're done talking, because me and Josh are burning fuel. Yeah, we're about to... Yeah, just hang tight. Josh, I'm ready for taxi to 27 right, so I'm gonna double check my push to talk key, and alright. Delta 1380, Atlanta traffic, taxiing runway 27 right via Lima Alpha, Atlanta. Alright.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 8875, big traffic, Atlanta traffic.
Flaps set 5 degrees. Auto brakes, RTO. I'm gonna stream this. Who are we talking to? Darian. I'm gonna stream this on Discord so you can watch it. Huh? You're busy, huh? I guess we all got busy at the same time, huh? Then we're trying to have a conversation at the same time. Yeah, I hate to interrupt you like that. It makes me feel like a dick, but I mean, you know, we're burning fuel on the ground here. And Josh has been ready. Yeah, believe me, I've been ready too. I've just been like, can we hurry up and finish the conversation so I can get back to my airplane? Yeah. Feels good to be flying again. Butter smooth and everything. Is that you crossing in front of my going right to left? Beautiful. Hey, you're depicted as a 737. I love that.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 2738, 10 mile final, 26 right. Atlanta.
Wait till you get aftermarket Atlanta scenery. I'm gonna have to. I'll be glad when I start getting the money to pour back into flight sim. I got to rebuild my, I got to get my nice computer monitor and
Flight driver Delta 531 heavy taxi.
might even upgrade the graphics card.
26 left via Delta Echo.
Even though I really don't need it, but just a little more power would be nice. That we can crank up the settings a little bit. Let's see what else. And then get all the cool cockpit stuff. I need to get a bigger desk too.
Land traffic, Delta 2738, 5 mile final, 26 right, final call, 26 right, 5 mile final. Atlanta traffic, Delta 8875, forward short runway 26 right, Atlanta.
You're holding short 27, right? Remember, we're taking off 27, right? You're holding short 27, right? You said 26, right? No, they don't.
Correction, line traffic, Delta 87, holding short runway 27 right, line traffic.
Might as well go ahead and line up. I'm hot on your heels.
Line traffic, Delta 8875, lining up runway 27 right, line traffic.
Obviously, don't forget your landing lights and strobe lights and all that shit. Don't forget to turn your packs on again. You forgot that last time and killed all your passengers. After they were dead and got below 10,000 feet. Dead.
Approaching 27 right.
Oh, I bet you're jealous as fuck right now. I know you just heard that. We'll fix it in a little bit. I don't think it has anything to do with Navigraph. I don't think. I'll check your shit when we get airborne and up to cruise. Alright, strobe and steady, wing lights on. Packs on, APU bleed off. APU stays on. I'm going to turn the landing lights to flash. Atlanta traffic, Delta 1380, holding short, Lima Alpha, runway 27 right for company traffic. Atlanta traffic.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 2738, clear 26 right on Bravo 3, Atlanta traffic.
You rolling? Alright. Atlanta traffic, Delta 1380 is lining up runway 27 right. Oh, that didn't sound good. What did it do?
Traffic Delta 531 going to be lining up, waiting for the traffic downfield, 26 left, Atlanta.
Approaching 27 right.
And Atlanta traffic, Delta 2738, we're taxiing to the Alpha gates via Bravo.
I can tell you're airborne.
We should stay clear.
I guess that's a good thing.
Left.
Yeah, okay, good, you are airborne.
Delta 8875.
On runway 27 right.
And Atlanta traffic, Delta 1380, holding for outbound company traffic, runway 27 right.
Driver Delta 531 Heavy is taking off runway 26 to left on that southeast departure to the west, Atlanta.
My driver 837 Heavy, line up 26 left 1.
Alright, Josh, once you get to your first waypoint, check, let me, Alright, let me know when you're about 5 miles out and I'll go ahead and take off. Go ahead and turn my landing lights on full now. Alright, Atlanta traffic, Delta 1380 is taking off runway 27 right, RNAV slaw for the departure, Atlanta traffic.
My traffic at 837 Heavy, taking off runway 26 left, west on departure, RNAV Snuppy, Atlanta.
Alright. Alright, stereo cockpit under 10,000. 80 knots. Rotate. V2. Positive climb. Gear up. Autopilot on. Autopilot in command. He's probably working on descending now. Flaps 2. Flaps 1. Flaps up.
Metro Delta 837 departing units to the west, call Atlanta.
Delta 1380 Atlanta traffic, RNAV SLA departing to the southeast, final call Atlanta. Alright, APU is off. Wheel well lights off. I'm getting like a solid 60, 70 frames here. I'm getting between 60 and 75. And I'm only using between 30 and 50% of my GPU. Using 55. Wow, damn. This shit's optimized to a fucking T. Honestly, you can't get much better than this. Alright, let's turn off the landing, runway, turn off the taxi lights. Whew! Snack time. Alright, passing through 18. Alright, snack time. Yeah, I just leveled off too, or I'm about to level off here in a minute. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm trying to get this tablet plugged up so I can keep an eye on the flight on Navigraph. This damn thing's about to die, and I don't need it to die, because we're going to need it soon. Alright. Got it. So. Shit. I just pissed off all my passengers. I just accidentally yanked the nose up because I dropped my controller on the keyboard, and I guess I still have the keybinds. Let's see how pissed they are real quick. Oh yeah, 66%. I'm so sorry, guys.
Like I said, we're slightly ahead of schedule for our scheduled driver time. Like that, it's in your captain. If you look out of the window, we're currently actually flying over something pretty interesting this morning.
Alright, they're at 83%. They're fine. Alright, let me look in my tablet here. My EFB, I should say, and see if I can find anything regarding the runway awareness advisory system or some shit. System. Menu. I'm trying to figure out how to get there, that's the thing. System page, here we go. Sim menu, here we go. Let's see. Yes, it is. Alright, so under panel style, you'll see runway awareness and advisory system. Click that one, make sure it's enabled. It's set as same as panel system. All those boxes down in during taxi and takeoff should be checked. During approach, landing, go around, and RTO, all those should be checked. Alright, cool. So we fixed it. Yep, it should. Let's see why it wouldn't. Literally just turned it on. I don't think I've ever... I don't think it is. It's not. Just detects a fucking runway. I mean, that's how it's gonna do in IRL. I know. You know, it's kind of annoying. I wish I flew more during the day. Well, even then, it was still fucking dark outside. Oh yeah. Oh, are you off tomorrow? Damn, dude. I was gonna pull a fucking long haul after this. Oh no, I was gonna do the long haul, get it in the air, and then just go to fucking bed and then land it in the morning. Oh, well then why wouldn't you, if you did, why wouldn't you want to do a long haul? Why not? They're fun. I don't do them all the time. I really should, though. You know, that's how I got the bulk of my fucking hours with the Delta, the old one. Was I would just fucking start a long haul and make sure it covered, you know, me being at work. And then just come back and fucking land it when I get home. I do that every day. So I run an airline, right? And on my phone, you know, I've got the little airline manager app game or whatever. So I just completely, over the past few days, liquidated all of my assets, sold all of my routes completely. You know, I sold everything to restart from scratch because I just didn't like the way. Probably Jacksonville Center. Let me check Atlanta. Did Atlanta Center just come on? No. Hold on. Let me They're not even showing us online. Did they just come online? Oh, you crossed the boundary into Jacksonville Center, and they've got auto ATC configured, so Atlanta does too, I think. Hey, he's back. But anyways, back to my airline manager thing. So I completely, you know, practically shut down the airline. I suspended all the flights, sold all the routes, sold, you know, all of the aircraft on the routes because I wanted to consolidate my fleet and, you know, just redo the whole fucking thing, right? I took out a bunch of loans for that and everything too to help with that, to help, you know, kind of get. I completely did a whole restructure from staff all the way up to the hubs of the airline itself, like everything. So now I have 26 A321 XLRs. I have 26 737 MAX 8200s. I have 11 A350 1000s. Oh shit, I'm hitting the flap switch. And I have... Okay, sorry. I have 12 A350 1000s. 2 MD-83s. 37 787... that was a mouthful. I have 30 787-8s and 10 757-200s. So let me explain why the fuck I only have 2 MD-83s for starts. That's the old fleet. That's what I started the airline off on. And so, you know, we kind of keep them in there for, you know, nostalgia reasons. They're the two oldest flying aircraft, so we keep them because they've proven their worth over and over again. They were replaced by the 757-200s, and that's what I just sold a shit ton of. because I wanted to modernize that fleet, and I had to do a lot of research on whether I wanted to do the Max 8 200s or the 321 XLRs. So the 757-2s are replaced by the 737 Max 8-200s and the XLRs, depending on what hub I have routes on. You know, if we're talking Atlanta, which is the home hub, you know, what I fly over there is the 737 Max 8-200s and the 787-8s and the MD-83s, right? Well, I used to have I had close to 80 757-200s, and I've slowly been reducing the fleet and buying Max 8-200s because I'm retiring the 757 from the fleet entirely. And so what the fleet will be then, and the only reason I haven't replaced those last 10 757-200s is because they're being used in my fucking Saudi Arabia hub.
10 minutes traffic, American 495 intercepted localized at runway 26 right.
I got someone yelling at my ear. So yeah, so they're kind of helping with, you know, the loss of the other 40 mixed with the 26 A320. They're supporting the 321 XLRs out there right now is how I have it working. So I can't retire those until I replace. I want to at least get to for every two 21s that I buy, I want to, or no, for every two A321 XLRs that I buy, I want to have sorry, let me just rephrase all that. For every 757-200 that I want to retire from my fleet, I have to replace it with two A321 XLRs. So I've got 10 of those left, of the dash 200s. So I need, 20 more of those aircraft. And then I'm just outright buying the Max 8-200s because they're relatively cheap. I'm trying to do this the most cost-efficient way possible. So once that fleet modernization program is complete, I'll have the A350-1000s, the 321 XLRs, so that covers my short and medium range and my medium to ultra long range. That is for the operations in Saudi Arabia. The Airbuses, because they're French. They're from that side of the world, And then over in America, the Max 8 200s, which they're Max 800s. I don't know what the Dash 2 is. I think that's extra seating or something, or extra range. But that and the 787-8s. So that'll be. We still have the MD-83s. They're not going away, but excluding that from my fleet type, I have 4 different aircraft types across my whole fleet. So that saves a lot of money on maintenance and streamlines the process for maintenance as well. It speeds it up because you're not having to fucking procure parts and having to store a lot of parts. So yeah, that's I'm making this airline really efficient, and since I've restarted operations yesterday completely, I've added like 300 million to my balance just in flights for today, and I'm not even doing I'm doing maybe 25% of the flights that I was doing. I had thousands of flights. Now I've just got a couple of hundred. So, you know, I'm flying fewer flights between two hubs, making more money so that when I do get to that, 1,000 routes or whatever that I was at before, I'm making, fucking quadruple the amount I was making before I restructured the airline. So, I'm going to be making a lot of money, which means I can really expand really fucking quickly and grow really fucking large really fucking fast. Every day I'll be buying 20 or 30 fucking 750, or not 757s, but fucking Airbuses or Boeings, It'll be fucking fun as shit. I know I want to expand soon. I want to open a hub either in Sydney or Tokyo and do flights out of that region of the world. And then I want to expand my American routes. I want to offer Canada and Mexico. And I'll probably even do some more I'll buy some more 787s and expand into South America. Because Saudi Arabia here, it being smack dab in the middle of the East. Atlanta, so my hubs are also interconnected. So Atlanta services Europe over with the 787s. Various destinations in Europe, Paris, Berlin, fucking somewhere in Spain, I don't know, Barcelona, Poland, Krakow, places like that, right? The big major cities in Europe, at least one in every country. And then I've got, splattered through North Africa, South Africa. I've got Africa covered pretty well. And I'm serving all the way to Asia for the long hauls. We're talking Russia, China, Korea, Japan. What I don't have is Australia or anything over that in the Southwest Pacific Ocean. Papua New Guinea and Malaysia and all those places. I don't have those yet. So I'd want the Sydney routes to be servicing that, maybe? Or I'd want to... Because then I could connect... I want to open another hub in the United States. And that would connect Sydney. So, Dubai and Sydney's connected, Atlanta and Dubai are connected, Sydney and LAX or whatever I pick over there can be connected, and then LAX and Atlanta be connected, obviously. So, it'll just funnel fucking tons and tons and tons of passengers. Oh, son of a bitch. Let me get more stoned. I'm in a good mood. I said I need to get stoned as fuck to have this conversation. Give me a minute. I'm in a good mood. You know what I really want? My fucking Mad Dog V2. The Leonardo Mad Dog, dude. It's got the same fucking textures it's had with PMDG. It just literally got ported over, right? When they first made it. And now they're actually making a... they're redoing the... everything to bring it up to standard, right? So, dude, I'm so looking forward to them doing that. Like they've already said they're doing it, they're making it, whatever. I cannot wait for it because it's going to be a free update, and it really needed that overhaul. Because I mean, the first few years of 2020, up until at least the last couple of years, the Mad Dog, its textures and the way it was done, it was acceptable. Well, now that PMDG and all these other guys have knocked the shit out of the park and really made shit look nice, now the Mad Dog, they feel like they need to do the same, and they do need to do the same because that's what we expect of them. And so I'm really happy that they're finally doing it. Oh. Really? You don't think the 737, yeah. Oh. Dude, I've hated their stock fucking sounds. Yeah, I can see that. But here's the problem. They listen to their customers. They ask their customers shit all the time. Surveys, whatever. And for whatever fucking reason, it's always been, this is what we want. Fuck the cabin, we don't care. Fuck the sound, it's alright. And the way they did the sound is accurate, but it's not accurate throughout the whole aircraft. You're not really going to hear the engines too much in the cockpit. but, you know, the moment you step out of the fucking cockpit door, you're going to hear them a little bit more. And then you're going to be over the wings, and it's going to sound totally different. And then behind the wings, you know, heaven forbid, fucking blow your damn eardrums. You know, I get that part. But they did the sounds correctly, but they didn't simulate them correctly. They recorded the right sounds and everything. They just didn't. They did a half-assed job, is what I'm saying with the sound. I've done a lot of research because I have asked the same questions. Josh, you descending? Yeah. Dude, I got this fucking dude that's on Patreon. He has made sounds for a lot of aircraft. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, FT Sim, and holy shit, he does an amazing job too. I think I prefer him over Boris, because I had the Boris shit for the Mad Dog, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is great, you know. And then I get FT Sim, I'm like, oh, I'll give it a shot. He's got a shit ton of free shit. You know, all you do is pay $14.99 a month, and you got all the sounds you want. You don't have to buy an individual package like you do with Boris. But I gave it a shot, and I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. Oh my god. Okay, so, are you telling me, so tell me real quick, when did they release this update for the 737? I guess you said there was an update that was just released to make everything better. Alright. And I think... No way. Do I have a 777-300ER for 2024 for free? Holy shit. Oh, because PMDG made it free. They swapped it over for free. So I have it for 2020 and 2024. That's fucking nice. You know how much fucking money they could have made on that shit, and they didn't? They chose to be nice to the customers this go around? They did say that there would be like a $5 upgrade charge for the 700, or the, I think it's the 700. It might just be the 737 in general. And, I mean, that's really not bad either, considering, you know, 2024. I gotta find the damn... Check it out. Okay, alright, yeah, nothing yet. Hey, Josh? I gotta go find that fucking... whatever it's called. That forum post from Robert Randazzo. Okay, Josh. 1 second. Damn, dog. descending at a 25. Drag required. Alright, we need to pull up the Grinch 5 RNAV arrival real quick. So I am 73 nautical miles away from Sacro. Okay, 111.75 at 185 for the heading. Can you hear me, Josh? Yeah, 185 for the course. Put it on both sides. And then 184, there we go. 185, there we go. Alright, and then go down to your nav radios. Make sure you change the mode to ILS first. And then just start typing in the nav radio there, 111.75. Do that on both sides. And then hit active. You know, swap it to the active channel, obviously. Fuck me, I'm high as a fucking kite, and I'm getting low on the ground. How fucking ill-timed is that? But I'm getting low. Fuck you, cracker. Alright, let's... Oh, I'm a bumblebee. Bumblebee that likes to eat KFC. Spare me the celery. 'Cause I'm a bumblebee that likes to eat KFC. Photos. It's been great, dude. It's been absolutely fantastic. Just amazing. You know, absolutely phenomenal. Womp womp. Fuck you, cracker! Alright. Alright, you want to hear what the Gordon Ramsay omelet recipe is from Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares? Like Gordon Ramsay himself. His recipe says 2 fucking eggs, some fucking salt and pepper, fucking chives, 1 fucking knob of fucking butter. The method. Heat the fucking butter in a fucking omelet pan. Fucking break the fucking eggs into a fucking bowl. Whisk the fuckers and add some fucking salt and fucking pepper to taste. When the butter is hot, add the fucking mixture to the pan. When cooked, take the fucking thing out. Eat the shit. Yeah. That's funny as hell. That's a lot of fucking words, man. Oh, I'm a bumblebee. So fucking. I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of this world. Fucking hell, mate. Blimey, fucking cockroach. Wop wop. Did you hear that? You said 124.3, right? Josh, you said 124.3, right? You did not transmit. Did you hear me? There you go.
8875. Sending via the Grid 5 arrival ILS on 117 Red Road, traffic.
Ah, there you go. You're getting good at that shit now. Yeah, that's why you're, no, I'm glad Cameron's not here. Actually, I kind of wish he was here to hear this, but, that's why you're better than fucking Cameron. Maybe, one second, I'm choking on a cookie. Ooh, we're good. Well, anyways, unlike him, you are not afraid to get on VATSIM and fucking talk to your traffic control. You just gotta figure out how to again. That fucking Cameron does not like fucking VATSIM. I'm like, dude, it's necessary. Like, no. I tried Flying Tensions and all the other ones. I didn't like them. You just gotta... Uh, 111.75. Oh yeah, decision height is 290 feet. I think. Radio altimeter is, no, 104 feet. But since you are shooting
We're on a 10 mile final runway. Correction, 15 mile final runway. I have less approach out of 87 traffic.
radio altimeter 104, 109. Alright. Decision altitude is 190 feet. Yes. I forgot how to read these damn charts. Alright, coming out of 11,000 feet. I'm about to make my call. Hey, Orlando traffic, Delta 1380. 10,000, 20 nautical miles to the northeast of Sacro transition. French 5 arrival. Inbound, ILS runway 17 right approach, Orlando. That was a fucking mouthful. Alright, landing lights. Runway turn off at taxi lights and wheel well lights on. Anti. Ooh, message from the dark side. Why are you going around? Yeah, you descended way too late. I was high and kept track of that shit. Oh, whoa, you're hitting that shit. Dude's over here fucking hitting 8 balls of coke. Holy shit. I thought I was bad. Damn, Josh. You just took it up a whole nother level. You're fucking over here doing 8 balls of fucking coke. You just said you were. You said you were over here doing 8 balls. You heard him say that, right? Right, Darian? No, not that part. Earlier, did you not hear him say he was doing fucking 8 balls? That's what I'm saying. So you don't just go around saying you're doing fucking 8 balls. You gotta be specific. Because when you talk about doing 8 balls, you're talking about, it's assumed cocaine. Like, that's what an 8 ball is. It's 8 grams of cocaine. And it's a ball because that's how it ends up in the fucking packaging. Packaging's like obviously ball shaped.
Hold on to traffic, Delta 8875, going down, runway 17 right, correct.
Hey, what do you call a Latina that dates a white guy? Oxford study. Dude, I'm so excited. That takes that gives us 2 aircraft we can fly in our fleet. Oh, it's going to be longer than that. A lot longer. You know, we haven't had a really good 757 ever. The best thing we have that we've had in the past was the Captain Sim 7.5 and the Quality Wings 7.5. And honestly, the Quality Wings one was better. And that was in fucking FSX. Alright. Delta 1380 Orlando traffic is descending at a 5,000 on the localizer, ILS 17 right approach in Orlando. Alright.
Orlando traffic, Delta 8875, 35 days, Orlando traffic.
Oh, buddy, you ain't gonna, or you're gonna. I'm flying at freaking 220 knots right now. I'm on the approach. I've already said I was on the approach. You still haven't called out that you're gonna cut it in. You better book it.
Orlando traffic, Delta 8875, turning left base to final runway
200. Yeah, I dropped another notch of flaps. I'm like, I can slow it down a little bit.
And Orlando traffic, Delta 8875, we're going to go ahead and switch to runway 17 left for company traffic, Orlando traffic.
Alright. On the localizer. Here, let me stream this shit. Oh no, Delta, they're known for flying approaches fast and then slowing down at the absolute last second. So, yeah, we getting there, cuz we're on the localizer. I'm gonna arm both sides here, even though I am gonna take it over. I fly at the last couple 100 feet. That's what I like to call bringing her on in.
$2,500.
Yep. Alright, we needed to drop some speed brakes. I should be at 100. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah. I want to drop it. I don't want to drop it so high up. Just glider on in. I usually drop her at the last waypoint here, and that's coming up, so it's probably a good time to drop it. Alright, gear down. Retract speed brakes. Flaps 5. Actually, let's go to flaps 15. We're going to be taking 30 and 138 knots. Throw out some speed brakes. Yes. They just ordered them. 1,000. Max 8s, I think. Yeah, we slammed on the brakes fast, cuz. Alright, arm the speed brakes. Drop flaps. Whoa, not flaps 40. Flaps 30.
8875, vacating runway 17 left, allow the traffic to be holding short.
Approaching 17 right.
Oh, did you get the approaching the runway RAS thing, Josh? Your RAS working? Okay. We'll fix it. Delta 1380's on a 1 nautical mile short final, runway 27 right. Alright, where's my fucking controller? I gotta take over now.
$300.
Start the APU.
Approaching minimums.
My aircraft.
200 minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Come on, there's that fucking lag spike. I don't know what that is, but it's annoying as shit. Alright. Alright, yeah, my fucking sim glitched out. Alright, retract the flaps.
Caution on taxiway. On
Bitch.
taxiway.
That's kind of the point.
Gentlemen, welcome to Orlando. The local time is 1:34 a.m. and it's currently about 81 degrees.
Delta 1380 vacated runway 17 right on Hotel 7, Orlando. Taxiing to the gate of Orlando.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins. Items may have shifted in flight. If this is your final destination, thanks for flying with us. Information is connected to the user, secondary user, and user, and user We apologize for the delay. Please coordinate with airline staff as necessary regarding connecting.
I feel like that landing hurt. I don't know why, but it did. I'm trying to get the taxi chart pulled up here. Something.
Traffic Delta 8875 holding taxiway by clear of the active company traffic.
Trying to pull up the runway map. This fucking plane wants to fly. Alright, hold tight. Airport info, damn it. God, this thing's so fucking slow. Better off just fucking... Okay, it's loading. It's loading. I'm gonna hold right here, so if I need to make a left now, I can. Okay. Do you know where Delta Park's at Orlando? Is it Airside 4? Alright, let me check GSX. Maybe GSX will tell me. Hey Josh, can you look something up real quick? Go on FlightAware and look up flights from Atlanta to Orlando and see where they're landing at, what terminal. Or the gate, whatever. I think it's Airside 4. Gates 70 to... It is Airside 4. 70 through 99, I think. Let me check. Did you find anything on FlightAware? Alright. I'm going there now to check. Flight Finder. Route Atlanta to MCO. Yeah, it's Airside 4. Gate 70, you want to go? Yeah, we'll go 71 and 73. You get GSX. Actually, I'll do 72 and you can do 74. Request follow me? Yes. Estimated time of arrival, 1 minute, 9 seconds. But I can at least get to the air side. I'm going to start taxiing. Now that I know where I'm at. It's going to be the third turn. That's it right up here in our left.
Hello, the traffic. Challenger 600 Charlie Lima coming out of Atlantic, taxiing runway 18 right by Alpha Bravo 1. Atlanta traffic.
Follow me vehicles arrive. Yeah, we'll just follow this to our gates. Hey, I see you. Ah. Okay, I know where my gate's at now. Might be about to pass your turn here. I'm coming in behind you. What the fuck? How'd you get there quicker? You were just behind me. Huh. This motherfucker's hauling ass. I'm going 30 knots. I found the gate. Gate 73, gate 75, 77. Okay, it's on the other side. These are all Delta gates.
Atlanta traffic, Charlie 600, Charlie Lima crossing 18 right at Bravo 1, holding short, 18 left to limit.
Hell yeah, brother. Run, nigga. Let's go. Alright. Where's the damn taxi line at? Oh shit, there it is. Shit, I need to hit my brakes. Swing that engine around. Dude, they got me all jacked up.
Atlanta traffic, Challenger 600, Charlie Lima, taking off runway 18 left. We'll be departing to the southeast, climbing flight level tree 980 Orlando.
Alright, parked.
Let's go.
Good. Deboarding. Alright. I'm probably about to launch a long haul. Let's see what my landing rate was. 279 feet per minute. Okay, that's not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Sounds good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Where do I fly now? KMCO, Orlando.